Namaste, friends. I'm Gangeshwar Rao, and I wish you a very happy Diwali 2021. And I would like to share my journey from medicines, 11 medicines, Sunil medicines. From 2014 onwards, I followed natural lifestyle, and these are the changes I find. I have got rid of my 11 medications, and I have lost weight. My blood pressure became normal. My waist size is reduced from 36 to 33. And last 7 years, I haven't gone to the doctor or taken any medicine. And I wish all of you to achieve this before the 2022 Pongal. So I would like to share my experience and my knowledge and share you few tips how to go about it. Friends, look at this. See, look at this. The illiterate of 21st century are not those who can't read or write, but those who can't learn, unlearn, and relearn. So this is what has happened to me. I had with my own thoughts and processes, prejudices, and then when I changed my approach and I followed this natural lifestyle. And at the same time, look at it. Don't believe anything just because I'm saying it is written in the books, it is said by some great Mahatma. Just follow, experience yourself, and then know the truth yourself. So these are all the great educators. You can see them in YouTube, and I'm sure you must invest time, you must acquire knowledge and follow the discipline to get you health back. Mantina Sacharra is one of the best. There are a lot of people whom you can see whenever you're free, and you must invest time, friends. It cannot happen just like that. And look at, these are the changes. It's my wife and me, myself, and me and my wife, and the changes what we had. And these are a few people who had followed this daily schedule, how to fine tune your daily schedule, and they become healthy. They got rid of health problem, they have lost weight, and they're healthy now. And I would wish all of you to look at this and follow and take advantage. Let's look at the root causes of lifestyle diseases, friends. What are the root causes? See, body is made of approximately 40 trillion cells. Each cell is like a generator. Each cell requires nutrients, oxygen, and water. And when you get the diseases manifest when cells start dysfunctioning. Why the cells start dysfunctioning? There are 4 or 5 reasons. Number one, toxins. What is not required, if you give it to your body, it will have toxins. If you are not able to eliminate them, there will be storage of toxins. And deficiencies in the food. If you don't give nutritious food, if you eat every time only the cooked food, you'll be devoid of nutrients. So you need to ensure that you don't have deficiencies in food. Disuse of the body is nothing but a sedentary life. You don't use your body, you don't use your limbs and arms. So it is like a disuse of the body. And stress, you all know stress can cause a lot of health problems. Now let's look at it. What are the main reasons? Lack of hydration. People don't take sufficient water. The question is how much water to drink. Constipation is another one of the mother of all the diseases. Constipation is the mother of all the diseases. What is constipation? If a person is unable to go for stools twice in a day, it is considered constipation. If a person is going even one time toilet, let's say it's good, but yes, it is not fully, you are not evacuating all the waste from your body 2 times, because minimum people eat 3 to 4 times. So 2 times going to stools is absolutely essential. Insulin resistance. So this is another key area which causes health problems. Insulin resistance can cause so many things like obesity, diabetes, heart problems, PCOD, various things can cause insulin resistance. Why insulin resistance causes? What is the insulin resistance? That means your insulin is not effective in your body. Why it is not effective? Because it's a misuse of your digestive system. If you are continuously you're eating number of times food, drinks in the sense anything other than what is a drink. So what happens over a period of time, high sugar levels in the body cause insulin resistance, because the insulin also will be high initial periods, and that's the why the sugar levels will remain high. Initial stages, people have high insulin levels in the body, sugar levels will be normal. People think that they're all right, but no, friends. As long as insulin is very high in the body, it will cause insulin resistance and subsequent problems. Inflammatory foods and stimulants. We just talked about toxicity. Inflammatory foods means which will cause inflammation in the body. What are the inflammatory foods? Which are not natural, which are processed, which are ultra refined, which are packaged, which are manufactured in the factories, right? What you get mostly ready to eat foods are all inflammatory foods. Once in a while it is okay, but if you're taking that type of foods on a regular basis over the years, it can cause problems. What are the stimulants? Stimulants are like coffee, tea, smoking, alcohol, drugs, and all that. These things will cause inflammation to the body. Lack of nutritious food, we just looked at it. Deficiency in food. This is lack of nutritious food. What is nutritious food? Anything cooked has loses its nutrition values. So uncooked food is actually nutritious food. So how many times you take in a day, in the sense nutritious food is to be looked at it. Sedentary lifestyle, we just seen that what it can cause. It can cause various health issues in the body. Lack of 7 hours night sleep. It's an essential parameter, friends. We get energy through our sleep only. And sleep in the night, as per the circadian rhythm, it is essential. 7 hours in the sense 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock is an ideal time to sleep. So let's see how much sleep you have, how much quality sleep you have, how much deep sleep you have. It's essential to sleep in the night only, so that you have your health in your control. Negative emotions and chronic stress. Negative emotions are like ego, and then fear, depression, stress, all these things will cause ill health. What happens, friend? These 8 things, these 8 parameters can cause inflammation in the body, chronic inflammation. And this in turn causes hormonal imbalance. So the combination, let me tell you, most of us are at some level of inflammation, at some level of hormonal imbalances. So this will lead to various degrees of our health problems, starting from fatty liver, obesity, overweight, diabetes, pre-diabetes, blood pressure, for the ladies, PCOD, thyroid, etc. Now, we all know what is the problem and what to do. So we will look at it, how do we fine tune our daily schedule so that we ensure that the right conditions are created to body. Let's look at this here, friend, daily schedule. How do we fine tune 7 essentials and 5 elements to prevent and cure lifestyle diseases? What are the 7 essentials for the health? Again, there are 5 elements. We will look at it in little detail now here. First and foremost, air. If a person don't breathe air for 3 to 4 minutes, he's dead, right? So second essential is water. If we don't drink water for a few days, we are dead. It's an absolute essential. Third is food. Look at, friend, food is not all that important as water, and water is not all that important as air in terms of priority. That's why in the nature we have seen the air plenty, water little lesser than air, food, your earth element, even your universe. Fourth is exercise. See, exercise is a must. In animal kingdom, exercise happens automatically for their hunt for the food. Only human beings have to do specific exercise. Now, excretion, removal of waste from our body. So 2 bowel movements every day in the morning is the best approach. Now we see how it is possible, how to make it this 2 bowel movement in our control, make it happen in the morning. Rest, we just discussed 7 hours sleep at night and fasting quickly once, having your food before 7 p.m. All these things will enhance your rest. Rest in the sense you are giving rest to the body by sleep. You must give the rest to your internal organs by way of having your dinner before 7 p.m. so that you have a lot of hours available for resting the internal organs of the digestive system. Mind management, we just looked at it, meditation and managing stress. These things would enhance. Now look at here, there are again, we have 5 elements, friends. See, first and foremost, the earth element. So how do you get earth element in the body? By way of the food. Food, what you take is the earth element. Water, anyway, you know, water element is that 3 to 4 liters of water every day is a must. Air element is luckily in auto mode. It happens automatically in our body. So please pay attention to do about 20 minutes of pranayama every day. What is fire element is exercise. And then, of course, you spend some 20 minutes in the sun so that you can get D vitamin and then rejuvenation from the sun rays. That too is the best to do between 10 and 2 p.m. Space element, how you get in your body when you clear your bowels, that creates a space element in your body. And the rest also creates a space element. When you sleep in the night, 7 hours, you get a space element in your blood. Mind management, again, meditation and managing stress also creates space element. So now when we looked at it, the 7 essentials, air, water, food, exercise, excretion, rest, and mind management. These 7 things will manage, the balance your 5 elements. What are the 5 elements? We just looked at it: earth, water, fire, air, and space in the same sequence. Now we'll see how we can do the fine tune. Now let's look at it, friends. How do we start our day? So I am going to see, everybody knows these 7 essentials, but we are not doing in a systematic manner, or we are not doing in a helpful manner. We need to do it in such a way we are fine tuning so that the performance is enhanced. We all know, friends, when our motorcycle is not giving good mileage, we go to a good mechanic, experienced mechanic. So he does the fine tuning. Once he does the fine tuning, what happens? You get a good optimal performance, you get a good fuel consumption, and there won't be any pollution and noise. Similarly, when we fine tune our daily schedule, ensuring all these 7 elements to balance 7 essentials for good health and to balance your 5 elements in the body. And I'm sure you're creating the right conditions. When you create the right conditions, health is an automatic achievement. Health will health is going to happen to you. Your immunity is going to get boosted. If you have any lifestyle diseases, they will get reversed. And also it will ensure that you don't get any lifestyle diseases in your life if you follow this. I'm sure. Pay attention to this. And I would request you to pay attention, listen to this talk, and put it into your daily practice until next Pongal. And you see the difference in terms of your health levels and energy levels, the immunity levels. And I can guarantee you that you won't become sick like me. Last 7.5 years, I do follow this approach and I have reaped enormous benefits. Now let's look at it, hydration and bowel movements. So what to do? So remember, friends, this is a golden rule. How do we drink water and how much water to be drunk in a day? So this mistake we should not do. Don't drink water 20 minutes before food, while eating the food, until 2 hours after food. Anything you eat, you must follow this. Suppose you were offered a glass of water, you drank water, don't sit immediately for eating food. Wait for 20 minutes. While eating anyway, don't drink water. If you get stuck, you have a gulp of water. Similarly, until 2 hours, don't drink water. If you feel very thirsty, have a small gulp of water. This is what needs to be done. Now, how to do that? Well, let me explain to you. Immediately after getting up from the bed in the morning, I would wish that you get up whatever time you want to get up, preferably before sunrise. Immediately after get up, you drink 1 liter water. Focus on your stomach to go to the toilet. Don't engage yourself in any other activity. Right, friends? So if you are unable to drink 1 liter water initially, don't worry. Just start drinking, improve every day, enhance your quantity, and reach a capacity of 1 liter in a span of 2-3 minutes. Once you drink the water load will fall on your stomach. I mean, the load will be, the stomach will be enlarged, and it will sit on top of your large intestine, and that would help you to go to the toilet quickly and effectively. Once you finish 1 liter drinking of water, you can do whatever you want, brushing, bathing, and all that. Then go for a brisk walk. So you must walk 45 minutes, a brisk walk. At least 4.5 kilometers you must travel, I mean, walk in about 45 minutes. And then after coming back from the walk, what you do? You again take rest for a few minutes and drink 1 liter water again. Focus on your stomach like in the first time, and then you will be able to go to the second bowel movement. You'll be surprised to see how much of accumulated waste will be excreted in the second bowel movement. If you're unable to pass the second bowel movement, don't worry initially. You can practice, you can buy an enema kit and do the enema. You can look at many videos are available with YouTube, you can see. And if you need any help, you can call me up so I can guide you. So once you finish the second bowel movement, what needs to be done? So you finished your second bowel movement by 8 o'clock, and then remember, friends, avoid inflammatory foods and stimulants. What is an inflammatory food? Anything packaged, anything processed, especially animal food, dairy, then your bakery foods, ice creams, cool drinks, all these packaged foods, what you see packaged, ready to eat, they're all processed, friends. These the manufacturers are processing for the long shelf life. See, it is convenience for people. It is commerce for the people selling it. Nobody is bothered about your health. So avoid it. If you can't avoid it, limit it. Limit it for a very few days in a month or so if it is unavoidable. Avoid these foods. And eat only twice in a day when you are hungry. That's all. The food you must eat twice in a day. So you once you finish your second bowel movement, say 8 o'clock, look at when you feel extremely hungry, depending on your workload, your office, your convenience, your office timings, etc. Do that. So since I am a retired guy, I have a plenty of free time. I will have my first meal at 11 a.m. So the best is to do 11 a.m. or 12 a.m. So choice is yours. So first meal you can have whenever you're very hungry, and look at your office and convenient time. Then what to do? If one is keen to prevent and cure lifestyle disease, what needs to be done? I'm just giving, this is for like a post-graduation. Somebody is very keen for a good health, want to get rid of their health problems. They can follow these things. Otherwise, you can simply have two meals, avoid inflammatory foods. You can be assured of health, friends. Now, when you want to have a great health, you have your vegetable juice at 10 a.m. and then you have your first meal at 11 a.m. or 12 a.m. Second meal before 7 p.m. And second meal must be uncooked meal, friend. You must have. I will show it to you in the next slide. It should be one meal would be cooked meal, another is uncooked meal. That means 50% you're taking a cooked meal, 50% you're taking uncooked natural food. What is the natural food? Like your sprouts, fruits, and then you have coconut, fresh coconut, any seasonal fruits, whatever is available in your area. Once you finish your first meal, after 2 hours, you start drinking balanced 1 to 2 liters of water in installment between two meals. After 2 hours of the first meal, you start drinking minimum 1 to 2 liters of water in installments between two meals. Only in the morning, twice we are taking 1 liter bulk water. Other times you don't require, you can take a glass of here half an hour later. Try and do fasting once in 2 weeks, or once in a month, or once in a week, to your convenience, right? It will enhance your growth hormone, and it will do a lot of curing into your systems. What is rest? You need to sleep at least 7 hours in the night. There is no bargain on this, friends. If people are compelled to work night shift, unfortunate for them, they will have to have a compromised health. If somebody is compelled to work in the night, make sure that at least you have 7 8 hours sleep during the day. At least that will not take you to bad health. And but it is essential that you go to bed in the night itself. Mind management, all of you know, pranayama, meditation, prayer, gratitude enhances this emotional balance. So attend some programs on mind management like inner engineering from Isha inner engineering program. That would help. Lankana means what, friends? When you are unwell, when you are sick, when you have fever, body pains and all that, do the fasting. Don't eat anything. See, that time what body is telling you? Body is telling you that, look, you will not have appetite when you have fever. You don't have appetite when you have body pains. If you have any sorts of infection, you will lose your appetite. So body is telling you that take rest, don't give food. You follow that. How to do it? You can just stay on water fasting, or you can have some coconut water or some juice. No hard food, no cooked food or anything. Stay there, and in 2 3 days time you will become all right. Track your 11 health parameters. There are 11 health parameters, friends. You can track them. See, look at it. In a summarize, if I want to summarize, what are the 3 to 4 liters water, 2 bowel movements, preferably in the morning, 45 minutes brisk walk, and 7 hours sleep at night every day. Non-negotiable things. Don't drink water 20 minutes before eating, while eating, until 2 hours after eating. Please, friend, they are like golden rules. Many of us don't know. We make mistakes. Eat only twice in a day when you're hungry. Maintain the same timings. Eat your satisfaction. Here, when you're eating 2 times, there is no portion restriction. You eat your satisfaction, eat your comfort, eat your enjoyment. Avoid inflammatory foods and stimulants, as I said to you, friends. Nothing in between 2 meals except water. This is the key. See, once we eat the food, don't put anything other than water in your mouth. Even God comes and gives his prasadam. Take it, keep it, thank him, eat along with your food time, first meal or second. That's all. See, friends, for good health and to cure lifestyle diseases and to prevent lifestyle diseases, this is what I was telling you. Out of 2 meals, eat one time natural food. This is what is the natural food. This is the juice you can make. This is what is the juice ingredients. I'm sure this will give a clear idea about what is uncooked food. Be insulin sensitive, friend. What is insulin sensitive? That means your fasting sugar multiplied by fasting insulin divided by 405 is a formula. If you are able to maintain your insulin sensitivity below 1.5, it leads to health and longevity, friend. Anything above 1.5 is called insulin resistance. The more insulin resistant you are bound to be obese, you are bound to be having diabetes and various health problems. To become healthy, the golden rule is be insulin sensitive. And at the same time, just check your B vitamin and D3 vitamins. If you are able to maintain them at your levels, at the optimal levels, D vitamin must be between 40 to 100. D vitamin will be between 40 and 100, and B12 would be around 500 to 900. And this is what I wanted to share with you. Friends, knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health. Invest your time in knowledge. I am here to share you the right knowledge, right technique, so that you can make use of it in your life. And I'm sure before 2022 Pongal, you all will get rid of if you have any health issues, and I can guarantee that you will never become sick. Thank you very much, friends. I'm Gangeshwar Rao. I'm glad to share these things with you. I'm sure that you will go through and share to others. Thank you very much.